Well, hello there, all of my Cancer babies. What is up? It is your girl Rue again from Spirit Reads on Instagram. So in this video, y'all, what I'm going to be doing is I am going to be looking at all of the energies surrounding November 2020 for all of my Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Risings out there. As you already know, or if you don't already know, your girl is a Cancer rising, honey. So I'm really hoping that us Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Risings get a break in November, okay? And before I get started, please make sure to like this video, as well as subscribe to your girl's YouTube channel. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the general reading. And then after the general reading, I will do the love reading. And if you're just here for the love reading, go ahead and look for the timestamp in my link in my description down below so you can see that. Okay. But try to watch the whole video. Okay. So let's see what's going on with all of my Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Risings. What's going on with us? Oh, my Lanta. Spirit said, wait a minute. What are the rest of the messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising for November 2020? And Spirit's telling me to go ahead and stop, honey, because, I mean, why not? Okay. All right. So we have the Ten of Wands, which says hardship. We have the Star card that says hope. You are one. This is a card from this deck. It says authenticity. Okay. We have the Four of Wands, unity. Nine of Pentacles, rewards. And then we have the Hierophant, which is morals. Theme card, we have the Two of Pentacles in reverse, which is saying flexibility. So what I'm getting here for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Risings is that I feel like in November, it's going to be kind of like a coming to a close of a chapter. And that chapter that is coming to a close is that chapter of you always feeling burdened. And when I said that, I saw 202. Always feeling burdened, always feeling like the weight of the world's on your shoulders, always feeling like you have to make these decisions and you're so indecisive, and you're always feeling like your feelings are getting hurt in a way, just feeling burdened by other people's stuff as well as your own. In November, I feel like that's going to come to a close, and I keep seeing, I saw 222. So something with two is about balance with that Two of Pentacles. We've learned from all of those hardships, like the Ten of Wands is stating, that there is actually hope for us. And what the hope is that we're going to be figuring out in November is that just because we went through the rough times in the past doesn't mean that we have to carry that over into the future. We're starting to learn that, hey, the reason why I went through these hardships, the reason why I went through these emotional roller coasters, and the reason why I feel this weight of the world on my shoulders is because I was learning a lesson. And that lesson that you learned from all those hardships is, hey, I'm not responsible for anybody else but myself. You know, if you have children, you're responsible for them. But outside of that, you are not responsible for anybody else's energy but your own energy. And that's what I get from this You Are One card, authenticity. Okay, and I'm also getting that from this Four of Wands, which is saying unity. It's like we're coming into unity with ourselves on the physical plane, on the spiritual, and the emotional plane. Us and our higher selves, when I said that, I saw 333. Us and our higher selves are coming together so we can figure out, hey, life doesn't have to be this hard, or I'm going to be looking at life in a different way because of all the things that I learned from those hardships, okay? And what I will say, Cancers out there, is that I feel like a lot of us have been doing the work, even though we've been going through situations where we've been so down, we've been so over it, we've been so irritated. I feel like the majority of us kept going. And now, and when I saw that, I said 404. Make sure to look these numbers up when I'm saying it, because there's something to it when I'm seeing it. So all of us Cancers out there that, did that work or held on to hope, like the Star card is saying, regardless of what was going on with our hardships, we're going to be reaping the benefits. We're going to be getting the rewards, okay? Because we're realizing, hey, we are individuals, okay? We might be a little different. We might be a little emotional. We might be this and that, but we have kind hearts. But with those kind hearts, you can't let people burden you with their own issues. You can't let people, and I feel like we've learned this already, you can't allow individuals to feed off of your energy, because us, Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Risings, we have an interesting energy. People that are energy suckers can feed off of. But I feel like in November, we're learning, hey, We know how to deal with that. We know how to set boundaries. And that's what I'm seeing with this Hierophant card here, is the Hierophant is saying about morals. Okay, what are your boundaries? What are you going to do in November when you start to figure out like things aren't as bad as they seem? How are you going to keep that energy going? That's what this energy of this card, these cards are saying. How are you going to keep that energy going? Okay, are you going to keep those boundaries strong, and are you going to keep thinking about self-preservation and making sure your energy is protected and your energy stays upbeat? Or are you going to revert back to the past where you're going to be where you're going to be indecisive because of whatever? You know what I'm saying? So make sure to hold on to hope. We're doing good. It's getting better for us, Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Risings out there. We just have to hold on to that hope. And remember, we are authentic, and not everybody's going to get us, okay, in November. Not everybody's going to get this new person you are that has boundaries and stops taking other people's burdens on their shoulders. They may not get it. And when I said that, I saw 555. But that's okay, because we're the ones that are growing, okay? We're the ones. We deserve to grow. We deserve to, in November, have some sort of peace and reward from what we've been going through in these past few months, okay? So let me go ahead and pull a clarifying card, especially for that Two of Pentacles there. What is a good clarifying card for my Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Risings from this reading? What's a good clarifier? Okay. I got listening and then inspiration. Oh, so this is giving me very vibes of when we, and this has to kind of do with the Hierophant card, when we bring some type of ritualistic practice into our lives, even when we're feeling good. Okay, so let's not forget to keep manifesting and keep praying when things are getting on the upward track for us. Okay, so make sure that you're meditating and you're still praying, because I'll tell you one thing, because we're kind of on this upward trajectory and we're kind of having our minds cleared and we're becoming kind of higher elevated and having more higher elevated energy. When we meditate and we pray, there's going to be a lot of messages from spirit. So we're going to keep even evolving and growing more, okay, and getting inspired more to be better than we were in the past. Okay, but we first have to listen and take time to do that. So make sure in November you take time to manifest and meditate and pray, okay, because there can be some really good inspiring messages there for us Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Risings out there. So, okay, let me go ahead and do this love reading. Okay, I'm hoping this is something good for us, okay? I really connect to my Cancer placements. I have Cancer, rising, Mercury, and Venus. So even though I'm a Gemini Sun and Moon, I really connect to those Cancer placements because that's the majority of my chart is Cancer. Okay. So anywho, let's go ahead and see what's going on with love regarding Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Risings for November 2020. Okay, I don't know if I'm breathing hard because it's something rough or because it's relief. Let's see. What's going on with my Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Risings regarding love for singles and couples for November 2020? There are direct messages from Spirit. Okay, and I'm going to stop right there. Oh, God. All right. Okay. All right, let's get better, hopefully. Okay, so we got the Five of Swords. It says defeat. Okay, but we have the Nine of Pentacles, which says rewards. Four of Swords, repose. The Judgment, which says opportunity. King of Cups, fascination. And then we have the Queen of Cups in reverse, intuition, theme card, Three of Cups in reverse, celebration, okay? I feel like off of October coming into November, some of us have been maybe cheated or lied to. That's what I'm getting from that Five of Swords. Some of us have been cheated on. Some of us have been lied to. Some of us may be feeling like people aren't who they say they are. We just feel defeated when it comes to what we thought was the relationship that we were going to have. Like, when you were younger, you thought, oh, this is how things are going to go when I'm in a relationship. We're starting to figure out that ain't real. We're starting to take the rose-colored glasses off and say, hey, look, when I really think about it and meditate on it, the love that I thought I was going to have at this age isn't happening. And that can make a person feel defeated. But this is the thing about that. We need to remember in November that everything is either like a test or a lesson. And I feel like in November, we're being taught a lesson of, look, things might not be how I thought they were, okay? And I might have to contemplate and sit down about that. And I'm realizing that everything isn't just cookie and rainbows and ha-has and he-he's in relationships. It takes work. And when I said that, I saw 10-10. It takes morals. It takes emotional stability. It takes a lot of different things we may not have known, but now we have the time to figure it out in November and say, hey, okay, so what's the real deal? We're going to start judging ourselves from, maybe things that we did in the past in relationships or in also the present, and what we want in the future. We're going to start judging that a little bit differently. Things that you might have planned may change, and that's okay. Okay, because we're learning how strong we are as individuals, okay? We don't have to be, we are complete by ourselves. Even if you're in a relationship, you're still complete by ourselves. And I feel like Spirit wanted me to say that. We are complete. And we're learning that because I see this King of Cups energy. We're kind of moving from the Queen of Cups, that nurturing, caring, oh, I love you so much, so much, energy. And we're going to that King of Cups where it's like, yeah, I like you and I F switch you, but still, okay, I'm smart. You ain't going to get over on me. Or, okay, yeah, I'm a nice person, but I still have morals and values. I still have an intellect. I still have a mind. I'm not always just going off of emotion. I'm going off of logic and emotion and intuition all at the same time. And I feel like we get to that point in November once we realize that what we thought we were going to get in relationships or in our dating lives ain't really real. Okay, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean, we're starting to come to the reality of what is love. What is love? And that's another thing Spirit's saying. Maybe that's a question you need to ask yourself. What is it? What is love to you? What do you think it should be? What is your definition? Has it changed? Is it the same? Look that up, okay? And we also need to realize, like I said, Spirit's saying to close it up with this, about not everything being perfect all the time, okay? Not everything's going to be perfect like we thought it was. Some people are going to hurt our feelings, okay? There's going to be a little bit of roughness when it comes to relationships. That's just the name of the game. And when I said that, I saw 12-12, okay? So let me go ahead and see a clarifying card. Oh, clarifying card here. What's the clarifier for this reading here for my Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Risings? Okay, I'm going to stop. So you're saying like, halt, the messages are here. Practice compassion. See things from a fresh perspective. And I'm getting this with practice compassion for yourself. Okay, I'm not really getting it like, oh, compassion for others, which you should do. But I'm getting this as show compassion to yourself. Have you practiced being kind to yourself? Have you practiced figuring out what you deserve when it comes to love? Or are you worried about practicing compassion so much on other people you forgot about your own self? These are the questions we need to be asking in November so we can turn this Five of Swords defeat, okay, into the King of Cups. All right. We're not going to stay down for long. There's a reason for these things happening, okay? So anywho, Cancers, that is the reading that I have for November 2020 for all my Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Risings. Please make sure to like this video as well as subscribe to your girl's YouTube channel. And make sure to check out all the other videos I have. I have some celebrity videos, so check those out. Make sure to hit me up on my Instagram and check those videos out I have on there. I do weekly and weekend videos for the energy updates and a couple of other things on there. And you can hit me up for a reading on there as well. So book your sis, okay? And if you would like to give a tip or donate to the girl's cause, please hit me up on my Cash App. It's $INFP, $INFP. And I think that is it for all my Cancers out there. Make sure to turn those post notifications on so you see me in December. And I will talk to you later.